Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about some of the best places for expats to live in Thailand. Now keep in mind you can live anywhere in Thailand and I'm sure you would be happy. What we're going to be focusing on is some of the best places for expats to move when they first get to Thailand and they're trying to adjust to their new country. Now the first one on our list is going to be Bangkok, for no particular reason. A lot of people like Bangkok, so we're going to start with that one. Big city, so this is a great place to go if you want to reduce the impact of moving to a country different from a Western country, meaning you got big cities, you got high rises, you got great infrastructure, you got people running around everywhere, you got amazing malls, you've got Western food, you got great Thai food, it's all there. So it's kind of easy to adapt if you're a big city person from a Western country going into Bangkok, which is why Bangkok would be a great place to move for an expat. The expat community in Bangkok is huge. And again, English is going to be spoken at many different places there in Bangkok. So it's a good starter city for you when you move here to Thailand for the first time. Some things that might be a downer about moving to Bangkok, just keep in mind that during the rainy season they do get a lot of flooding. The air pollution problem that happens here in Thailand is going to happen there in Bangkok. And if you're not a big city person, then Bangkok is not going to be the place for you. And keep in mind that the prices, as far as Thailand as a whole goes, prices are a little bit more in Bangkok than other parts of Thailand. Next one on our list is Chiang Mai. Well, this is my area of expertise since that's where I live. So that's all the way up north, and the greatest thing about Chiang Mai, well, is a peace and tranquility, and you also have the lower cost. So up here in Chiang Mai, the costs in Thailand are actually lower up here in the north. What we don't have up here in the north is the beaches. So if you want to be around the beaches, Chiang Mai is not going to be the place for you. If you want big time nighttime partying and the nightlife, again, Chiang Mai may not be the place for you. But if you're looking for a place that is, it's the second largest city in Thailand, but it's still a lot smaller than Bangkok. So if you're looking to live around a city that's fairly big, it's got all the things you would be looking for as an expat. English is spoken at many different places around here where there's a lot of tourism, then Chiang Mai might be the place for you because there's a good balance here between city life and the country life. Now let's talk about Phuket. Okay, so Phuket, again, is going to be a place where you would go if you are loving beaches. You want the beach life, you want to be right there at the coast. Phuket is going to be a place for you. Some of the cons, right now in Phuket, there are a ton of expats living in Phuket. However, that does make it a great first destination for you for moving here to Thailand. You get to enjoy the beaches and you will get to enjoy a lot of English being spoken at all of the touristy places around and a huge expat community in Phuket. And Phuket's a great place to go to different places. If you want to visit Bangkok or other parts in the south, they're easily accessible from Phuket. By the way, if you are one of those people who are looking to move here to Thailand, we do have a step-by-step guide with links, all the information we think that you would need to end your old life in your country and move here to Thailand. So make sure to check that out. Link down in the description below. The next city we're going to go over is Pattaya. Now, Pattaya is the first place I ever visited here in Thailand, and it is the craziest place I have ever visited in Thailand. If the nightlife is your number one priority, there's your place right there. Now it is on the beach, so you do have the beach scene as well. But that is a crazy place to go, especially at night. There are some areas where you can get away from all the crazy and enjoy a nice, simple, quiet lifestyle. It's not all crazy, but this would be a good balance between the crazy lifestyle and a laid-back lifestyle. And Pattaya isn't too far away from Bangkok, so you can go to different places and visit from there as well. But English is going to be widely spoken in Pattaya, so you will also find a lot of Western cuisines. You may be saying, well, I just want Thai food. Every once in a while, you're going to want to have some Western food. They're definitely going to have it there. Hua Hin. Now, I've been to Hua Hin, and as a matter of fact, I'll be spending some time in Hua Hin here coming up shortly. Great place by the ocean. I really enjoyed Hua Hin a lot. Hua Hin is like that sleepy little seaside city, and it's a great, you got the mountains there, so it's a great combination of like the mountains, you got the water. Now, it's not going to be that beautiful blue water, beachy type place. It's going to be more of the water is fairly clear. The beaches are not white sand, but they're really nice for walking, and they have nice piers there. They have a great night market. All around, I think Hua Hin is a great place for your first location here in Thailand. So if that kind of atmosphere is what you're looking for, make sure to investigate Hua Hin. And in the month of February, I'm going to have a lot of videos on Hua Hin. The next place I want to talk about is Krabi. Now, Krabi is a fantastic place on the beach. It's a smaller town. There's a lot of foreigners visiting there in the more popular months of the year here in Thailand. It is fantastic as far as the scenery goes. When you sit along the coastline looking out, you can see the little islands everywhere. Now just keep in mind that these places like Krabi are going to be geared towards tourism. So in the busier tourism months, this place is going to be slammed. Prices probably go up a lot when it comes to places to stay. However, if you're living there, you get to live there year round and enjoy the slow times and the busy times. I really enjoyed Krabi a lot. I think you will too. So if you're really loving the beach life, definitely look at Krabi as a place for you. If you do like big cities though, you probably won't like this area much. It's a lot more of the sleepy town feel. Next we have Koh Samui, otherwise people say Koh Samui, but it's really Koh Samui. So Koh Samui is an island, a great place to go during the smoky season. And it's also a high place for tourism. You're not gonna get away from tourists. They're there year round in Koh Samui. However, Koh Samui is known for its beautiful beaches. They have an amazing nightlife, and they have the high prices to go along with it. So if you're just moving here to Thailand, I would suggest that that is a good place to move if that's the kind of lifestyle you're looking for. How long you stay there, that's up to you. However, I do believe that that would be a great place for you to start your new life here in Thailand. And from there, if you get tired of the beach life or the island life, you can move somewhere else, but you will at least be more familiar with Thailand before you move to another location within Thailand. Just keep in mind on the island, the prices for things will be a lot higher for two reasons. One, because of the high tourism, things go up in price, and the fact that anything on that island has to be shipped by boat from the mainland. So keep that in mind. Now, another place that I really love, as a matter of fact, we were just there 3 days ago, is Chiang Rai. Chiang Rai is a lot like Chiang Mai. It's up north, and I call it Little Chiang Mai. But Chiang Rai has mountains. It has very little nightlife. It has a night market. It is quite a slower pace of living in Chiang Rai versus Chiang Mai. So if you're looking to come here and you just want to totally relax, you don't care about the nightlife, they do have some great Western restaurants there. Of course, they got great Thai anywhere you go here in Thailand. The expat community is going to be on the medium side. Not a whole lot of expats there, but there are some. That is going to be the place for you if that's the laid-back lifestyle you are looking for. So keep that one in mind. However, there is a severe downside to Chiang Rai. It's one of the hardest hit areas, well, for two reasons. In the smoky season, very smoky because it's so close to the other countries right over the border, and the smoke from those countries seems to make its way right to Chiang Rai. And the other reason is that it floods. When it does flood, it floods a lot in Chiang Rai. So you're gonna have to deal with these two things, so keep that in mind. Now we do have some shout outs that I wanna make sure I acknowledge, and those are people who have donated to this channel by either Buy Me a Coffee or from Super Thanks. And those people are as follows. So on Buy Me a Coffee, I'd like to thank HCIT Consultant. We have Joseph H., Douglas D., Doug S., and Markia S. And on Super Thanks, we have Andrea H. So thank you very much. We really appreciate your support. So I hope this gives you some ideas of some places to move. There's plenty of places to move here that we did not go over, but these are some of the ones that I think would be the easiest for you to transit to from your own life. You can transition over to these cities, and I think it would be a lot easier on you versus maybe moving out into the middle of nowhere and not knowing the language, not knowing anything, not being able to communicate, not being able to find some of the food you like or the infrastructure to get around. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully this was helpful for you. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you feel so inclined, buy us a coffee. Man, would we really appreciate it. And if you want to join the Narrowgate family, we would love for you to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to end this by saying thank you in Thai, which is Khap Khun Khap.